Tonight, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's time for fun.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Jones. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. And he wisely will throw that one away. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. So holding on the return, and that's going to back him up to start the drive.
He was trying to get the job done correctly, just trying to clear a little space for his returner. Ended up getting a little too much jersey and hooked the guy.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. That one good for 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Goodwin from 8 yards out. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Pollard again. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on first down, Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now we'll throw here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now Murray off play action. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray. Going out wide, finds Chubb. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. This complete to Langford. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Baker. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones over the middle complete. It's Baker. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. First down, Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 10, Murray, he's got Njoku over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On play action, it's Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going to run again here with Pollard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back to throw. Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Down to about the 32. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Chubb will get the call running left. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now from Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Murray. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Murray to air it out again. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on second down. Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. On first and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a...
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. On second and 9, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Trying to run for it with Pollard. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray back near his goal line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a 1st down. Murray now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, they set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They go up the middle with Chubb. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Chubb is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Murray now, 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. York able to send this one through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Perrion Winfrey now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken in at the 22. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. This complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, it's caught, Lockett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tony Pollard halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 78 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a 1st down as well. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Play fake. Murray. Deep ball for Goodwin. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got it down to the 28.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A give. This is Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. To throw again on second down. Jones, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the 29, Jones. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Browns, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.